Yeah, what's good, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to another Tyler Perry Sisters review. If this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning family member, then you already know what it is and what it always will be. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell somebody to tell somebody if you choose to. If not, just sit back, relax while we get into this. I don't know what you want to call this thing right here, but it is messy, but it's giving bullshit in the process as well. So I really want to talk about this scene between Aaron and Zach, mainly because for me, I felt that it was very inauthentic. I do not believe that, it was much thought given to the resolution of how they were going to bring Zach and Aaron, I guess, to some type of resolve. This just seemed extremely rushed. It doesn't seem like a lot of thought went into it, like I stated, and it doesn't seem real, at least for me. Um, as we watch, as we watch this scene, it is extremely difficult for me for them to be on this kumbaya journey, especially with the type of energy that Zach came with.
Can we just squash all this and just be cool? I don't have anything against you, Zach. But you do have a short fuse, brother. Right? And you're a father now, right? So ain't you a father too? And ain't your ex-wife killing herself? What is wrong with you?
Now he sees Aaron and he approaches him on, I'm just here to be peaceful. I want us to be cool. But in the process, as we, heard from the clip, we see that Zach brings up the fact that, Fawn, which is Aaron's ex-wife, unalived herself. And for those of us who have been following this sister's journey from the very beginning, every time that Zach is in Aaron's presence, he consistently brings up the fact that Fawn unalived herself as if it has any merit on anything that is happening in their lives. And for me, I just don't understand. I don't understand why Zach continues to do that. And the moment that phrase came out of his mouth, I instantly said, Zach is an asshole. Because you cannot come to me on some kumbaya, I want to be cool with you. I think we need to bury the hatchet. And then you bring up one of the most traumatizing moments in my life. To me, that cancels out, that negates everything that you said to me up until that point. Also, Aaron lets it be known that he's never had an issue with Zach. And now this part I thought was real because this happens a lot amongst, women and amongst men when you believe that someone may have an issue with you and they don't even think about you like that. And I think that's exactly what we were seeing between Aaron and, Zach. I just want us to be cool. And Aaron was like, I don't have an issue with you, brother. But you do have a short fuse. And, you're a father now, which in return is what led to Zach saying what the hell he had to say regarding Fawn. And, Aaron asked him, like, why do you always do that? First of all, he asked Zach, what is wrong with you? And I said, Aaron, I have been asking that question since season 1, episode 1. What the hell is wrong with Zach? That needs to be on a game show. That needs to be a game show. It needs to be a book. It needs to be on a shirt. Like, where's Waldo? The question needs to be, what the hell is wrong with you, Zach? And let everybody come up with their own conclusions. Because trust me, I can name about 50 right now off the top of my head what's wrong with that brother. But that's not the video for that. But it made perfect sense because a lot of times people can read the room wrong. They can read the energy wrong. And they could believe that someone has an issue with them. And I've experienced that myself, where people may have thought that I had an issue with them and I don't even consider them. I don't even think about them. Not that that's a good or bad thing. I just don't. And then once we actually have a conversation after they have, tried to start a smear campaign on my name, reputation, and character, then they come to find out, baby girl, I don't have no issue with you. I don't even think about you. I don't even know you like that to have an issue with you. However, instead of you coming to me as a woman or just as a human being trying to get to the bottom of what you believe exists, you have attempted to assassinate my character off of something that it just isn't true. And sadly, that happens too often in our community. And so a lot of people I saw on social media was giving ZAC all of these props about, yeah, he finally, getting his stuff together. He's operating in maturity. I didn't see anything mature about what he did. Now, if ZAC would have went to Aaron man to man and not bring up stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with their dynamic, then possibly maybe I would have had that same sentiment. But the moment he brought up Fawn, I'm like, it negates everything that ZAC stated up until that point for me. That took me out of the scene because I'm like, you still ZAC, which I expect him to be. I expect him to be Zachary Taylor, and he definitely did not fail when it came to this scene. Now, I will say I am happy because I do not want to see these two fine men fight ever again. I don't want to see them come to blows. I do not want to see them put their hands on each other. So if this scene is the result of them not fighting again, then I'm here for it. I don't like the way the writer went about, narrating or coming to that particular narrative when it comes to these two. But I'll take it. I'll take it with a grain of salt because I don't trust them. I don't trust ZAC. I don't trust ZAC. So even though he's saying I'm cool, we cool, I don't trust you, bro. I just don't. I don't trust you. I really don't. And then he had the nerve to tell Aaron, you might want to get on them weights. I see the man bod, coming up. I said, baby boy, your stomach is protruding a whole lot further than Aaron's, but I'm gonna give you that because DeVal is fine. All right, and his body is like that. You see how I can differentiate between ZAC and DeVal? I wish that a lot of people could also do the same because some people cannot separate character from real person. But that's not the video for this either. But I thought I'd just put that little tidbit out there. But overall, I'm not gonna talk about the episode as a whole because what's the point? But I am gonna talk about certain scenes that that I just found interesting, or we just got to talk about it. But this was definitely one that I wanted to talk about, need to talk about because I'm calling bullshit. But like I said, if it will stop the black on black violence, if it will stop these two fine men from fighting, then I'll take it. So I guess it's still a win at the end, but I guess, girl. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for listening. Until next time, I will holler at y'all later, and y'all be safe out there. One.